Morning everybody, this is dear Mama Sal, and I thought I'd show you why it's not a good idea to give your dog a rawhide bone and let him eat it on your comforter. This is why. My comforter has been through the wash twice, and it's like I'm going to have to sit and scrape each bit of this off and then wash it again. Can you believe it? So, not to be recommended. How many of you can understand I'm beginning to seriously regret what I did? My generosity of spirit will not let him... Oh, look at that. I got a whole piece off in one bit. Obviously, I've got a lot of work to do. You gotta admit. I'm sure he enjoyed doing it. And these are the hydrangeas I just picked from my garden. Aren't they beautiful? I just love it when I can pick things from the garden and they look that magnificent. Just really love them. Hi everybody, this is dear Mama Sal, and I just thought I'd update you on what's been going on today. It's been a holiday here in British Columbia, in fact BC Day, so I got to enjoy a day off. It's really quite funny because, you know, part of me goes, I should really be broadcasting, or I should really be doing this, that and the other, and I thought, no, I'm going to take the day off. And just for me. So I'm just going to put together this video, and then after that the rest of the day is mine. I'm just catching up with doing some wash and things like that. I've just got Bean's nails all clipped. He hates that. Can't tell you how much he hates that. When I first had him, four of us couldn't hold him down to do it, so he's doing much better now. It only takes two of us. Somebody obviously hurt him badly sometime in his life, and it was not me. But that's what I was doing, and I really thank you all, by the way, for the input on the countertops. Lots of good input and lots of good things said. A lot of you thought that the black granite's going to look really hot on the countertops, which of course it will. And so will the price be really hot. I think it's going to probably cost me sort of 4,000 to 5,000 minimum to do that. Money I don't have at the moment. Whereas I can do the stainless steel tiles for about a quarter to a fifth of that. So I think I might just go with the stainless steel tiles for now. And good comment. I don't know who it was that, well, I do if I go back and look, but one of you mentioned that it might be a little too grey, and I was thinking, yes, that is possible. But then what I'll do is I'll punch it up with red, or buy extras and stuff to really make it stand out. But really nice comments from you all. I really appreciate it, and apparently some of you really quite enjoy the fact that I do my own do-it-yourself stuff, so it's nice to know that you realize that it's possible to do if you want to. Just be patient with it. I've got this budget of like 150 bucks a month, and that's what I'm allowed to spend to do my renos now. Actually no, twice a month. So it's, oh, I moved the table, sorry. So it's 300 a month that I'm allowed to play with. Very exciting. So back to work tomorrow. A very short week for me because I only have 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. For some reason my cheeks are sore today. It feels like I've been smiling a lot. And I haven't. I wonder why that is. It's quite painful. Really? I don't know what that is. I'll have to look at it. I just noticed it now that as I smile, that's really quite sore. Old age, probably. Who knows? So just trying to get the wash and everything ready so that I can go to work tomorrow, and other than that, life's really great. No complaints today, nothing unusual happening, touch wood. I did watch Anna Sakone's firsts, and it made me laugh, so I thought I should maybe try a couple myself. I'm trying to think, the first date I had, oh boy, that's a long way back. I was probably 14, I think, and it was a friend of my brother's. And I remember very well, he went to a private school that was, you know, a little way away from where we lived, and I was allowed to go and meet him on my own, on a bus. I remember it very well. And I actually made an outfit. I was very good at dressmaking in those days, and I made an outfit just before that, and I wore that outfit. I remember it. It was really, really fun. First kiss. Oh yeah, that was in England. Again, around about that age, now that I think about it. 14, 15-ish in there. Yep, it was, went to go and visit some friends in the summer. So I was well away from home. And we met up with some guys. Very naughty. Yeah, great fun. I remember that first kiss very, very well. I have no idea what the guy's name was. Summer love. I have no idea what my first word was. I know I was there at the time, but I have absolutely no idea what it was. Nobody ever told me. First pet that I remember was a Cocker Spaniel called Jochie, as in the Dutch. Really cute, and he died, of course, as they all do. And I remember him dying more than him living. But he was the first pet that I really remember. Cute dog, really cute. First fear? I can't remember that. I will come back to you on that one if I remember it. I'll give it some work. First job was actually working with my brother for a hydraulic excavator company. It was great. I loved it. I loved it because my brother made sure that I knew a great deal about hydraulic excavators. He used to give me tests. He's very good at that sort of stuff. And he'd give me tests every night to check on my product knowledge. And so within a very short space of time, I was probably the most knowledgeable female on hydraulic excavators. And therefore a lot of people wanted to talk to me, because given a choice between talking to a guy who had knowledge or a girl that had knowledge, in those days that was really quite fun, talking to a girl who had knowledge, because it was very unusual. So I remember that. Fun memories of that first job. First car. I'd like to talk about my first new car. My first new car was, in fact, I think it's the only new car I ever bought. It was a Fiat, and it was yellow. I put a ding in it in the first week. I remember that so well. Actually, what I did was I was in a car park and I reversed into an empty space, but somehow or other, between looking at that there was an empty space and getting there, somebody had moved into the empty space. And I dinged my new car. Very, very sad. First YouTube video was 32 Seconds with Benji. The welcoming video, I remember that very well, August the 25th at around about 10:30 at night, I think. We're about to celebrate our first anniversary, so I know that very well. First tweet, had to be in this year, and it was probably to tell people that I was going to broadcast. I remember the first tweet because I couldn't understand why anybody did it. I'm still not sure I understand it totally, but I know people do it with good reason. I just haven't quite got it yet. You know, I'm sort of still getting around the YouTube stuff, and I do tweet, and I do follow some people that tweet. I just don't really get it as well as I should, I guess. I can understand Instagram because that's like instant, hence the name. instant photos and so forth. I sort of understand Instagram, I guess, better than tweeting. And I don't really live the sort of life that makes Instagram interesting. You know, I understand that if you're traveling a lot, or if you're eating out a lot, or going to events a lot, then Instagram is a great thing to have. I just haven't got there yet. Maybe when I retire I'll get to do that sort of thing. I look forward to that. Anyway, so there are a few firsts for you. If any of you want to send me back some of your firsts, that would be great. So have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this. And thank you all for all that you've done to make this the week that we hit 100,000 views. It just is so exciting for me. I can assure you that I didn't have this in my in my imagination for at least another year. So to have got there in 11 months is just there are no words for that really, except thank you. This is dear Mama Sal saying bye for now. Well, I've just pulled this tart out of the oven. I've never made one of these before. So I'm just going to let it cool, and then I'm going to take the spring foam sides off it and pray that it tastes nearly as good as it looks. What do you think? Does look good, doesn't it? Just needed to use up some strawberries, what can I say?